Morning friends, today I have come to the laboratory so that you can have a real-time experience of the specimens that we have collected for our practicals, and those will be the specimens you are going to refer it for your practicals and for the examinations also. So to make it easier for you to understand what are the different rock types of igneous nature, so I have prepared this short video for different varieties of igneous rocks. So that you can see what we have learned in our theories. This will be a kind of experience for you to understand how to identify the different rock types of igneous nature based on the characteristics that you have studied already in the theory part. So I shall start with the igneous rocks which are of volcanic nature. Then it will be having some Hypabyssal equivalent. Then you will be seeing a Plutonic equivalent of those rocks. This way I have arranged it. So firstly you will be seeing basic type of volcanic rocks, acidic type of volcanic rock, then acidic type of Hypabyssal rock, and then Plutonic type of acidic rock. So this is how the presentation will be. So we will be going for first rock. I will be seeing as Obsidian, which is volcanic rock, and you know that it is formed by fast cooling of lava when the lava is erupted on the surface. As it cools very fast, you will be seeing that it is mainly composing of volcanic glass, and this is the rock. You can see how fine grained it is. So even if I try to zoom little, you can see you cannot identify individual minerals present in it, as it is very fine grained. So this is Obsidian. Then you can see a conchoidal fracture, a curved surface here. This is a curved surface. You can see here also it develops a curved surface after fracturing, which is identical of presence of glass in the rock. So this rock is mainly made up of volcanic glass, which develops the conchoidal fracture. So you can see, as it is very fine grained, we classify it as volcanic rock due to its fine texture, and looking at its color, we can sense about probable presence of dark colored minerals in it, and this we classify this rock as a basic type of rock. So this is igneous volcanic rock of basic type, name is Obsidian. Second rock is very common in Maharashtra around you, and that is Basalt. This is how it looks like your practical specimen. If you compare its texture, it is little bit having more larger size of minerals as you compare it with this rock. This is very fine grained. You can see very smooth surface, and this is not like that. It shows little larger size of minerals, but yet you cannot identify individual minerals. That means it is still fine grained. So it also is formed due to fast cooling of lava. That's why we call it as igneous volcanic rock, named basalt. And as you know, its composition is plagioclase, augite, and volcanic glass. So this is common basalt. It is also having tendency to develop conchoidal fracture. You can see little bit curvature here, rounded surface. You can see outline of this also is rounded. This surface is also curved. This is curved surface. Okay, can you see curved surface, right? So this is curved surface, that means it is developing conchoidal fracture. See, it is still fine grained. Okay. So this is basalt, basic type of igneous rocks. Its color is dark, composing dark colored minerals. Let's move on to the next rock. See, this is dolerite. This is hypabyssal igneous rock, which is formed in the crust by igneous intrusion of basic type of magma. I shall zoom a little so that you can understand its texture. Definitely you can see that it is a bit coarser than basalt. This is what basalt is. This is how dolerite looks like. Can you see the difference? It is coarser, isn't it? So if I change the angle, some of the minerals may shine, so that you can understand. See, few minerals here are shining. Sorry for my stability of hand, because in zoom you will sense more mobility to hand. So these are the minerals you can see. Okay. So it is comparatively coarse grained. I move a little so that if there is any other minerals you can see. This is Dolerite. Right. So it is hypabyssal rock formed in the crust in the form of dikes or sills. Let's move to the next rock, which is Plutonic rock called as Gabbro. It is by composition equivalent to basalt, same like basalt, dolerite and Gabbro. These three are brothers by composition and formed by same magma. So this is Gabbro, coarse grained. You can see the difference between this and this. This texture is little bit finer, and we can compare it with the Gabbro. You can see it is coarser, isn't it? So I zoom it for you. You can see identical minerals. See here. I change the angle of the rock. You can see that few minerals are shining here. Here. Okay. Here again you can see minerals. So this is Gabbro. See, large size white mineral. This is one white mineral. The rest of the dark minerals. One dark mineral here at the center. You can see here. Right. These are the coarse minerals. This is Gabbro, right? Well, Gabbro is plutonic basic rock. See here. Can you see this central mineral shining? Okay. I zoom it a little for you so that you can understand. See how this mineral shines. So that is the size of mineral. So you can easily identify mineral by naked eye. That is the size of plutonic rocks, minerals of plutonic rocks. This is Gabbro, holocrystalline, coarse grained, formed by slow cooling of magma at greater depth, that is called plutonic depth, and color is dark, that's why it is basic in nature. Next rock is Rhyolite, which is representative of acidic rock, acidic volcanic rock. You can see it is fine grained. It is also showing some kind of conchoidal fracture. Can you see curvature here? This is curvature, concave surface. So it is characteristics of volcanic rocks to develop conchoidal fracture due to presence of glass. So glass after breaking produces conchoidal fracture. Here also you can see a curved part here representing the conchoidal fracture. So this is a rhyolite, fine grained acidic rock. You can see banding here. This is dark band, then light band, again dark band, light band, dark band. This is alternate compositional bandings caused due to a differentiation process. Composition of each band is different, but definitely all material is acidic. So this is formed by eruption of lava of acidic composition on the surface, fine grained. You cannot see any mineral that can be identified by naked eye. It is fine grained like basalt. But if you check the color, this is light colored rhyolite, and this is light color or dark colored obsidian or dark colored basalt. So fine granularity is a common thing, okay, like this. It is fine grained definitely, but not dark like this basalt. It is light in color, right? So next to that, similar composition rock but formed in crust, that is pegmatite. Pegmatite is acidic rock formed by intrusion of acidic magma in the crust. So this is the rock pegmatite, but it is not fine grained. You can see the minerals are very large. This is one large mineral, okay. This is another large mineral. If I change the angle of camera, you can see it shines, okay. See, this is one mineral, this is one large mineral, this is orthoclase. So pegmatite is acidic rock. As you can see, it is light colored, very coarse grained, formed in veins. So this is orthoclase. This is all chords. You can see its vitreous nature. So these are the chords. The shining material is chords, and this black colored is mica. Okay. See, this is mica. See, its shine is different. It's called as pearly luster. So dark colored material is mica, always associated with pegmatite type of rock. As you know that Boyne's reaction series produces quartz rich minerals, quartz rich rocks like this, rocks like pegmatite. So pegmatite is always formed at the ending phase of crystallization, as mentioned in the Boyne's reaction series, and you know that quartz is the last mineral to form, and above quartz placed is mica, and this is what the mica is, okay, as per the Boyne's reaction series. So this is pegmatite. Next rock is granite, which is acidic rock again. As you can see, it's light colored, and it is formed in plutonic conditions or below the at the lower part of the crust. That is called as plutonic condition, greater depth. This is granite, a very common rock used for building construction. You can see it is coarse grained. Okay, you You can see how the minerals are shining. I try to zoom a little bit. Well, this is plutonic acidic igneous rock. So if you want to understand it by nature of color, you can see it is light colored. That indicates that it is having light colored minerals, and thus it is called as acidic rock. This is also acidic rock, pegmatite acidic rock, rhyolite acidic rock. So all these three are acidic rock. This is plutonic, granite plutonic, and pegmatite hypabyssal, and then rhyolite volcanic. And now basic rocks: plutonic basic rock Gabbro, Hypabyssal basic rock Dolerite, volcanic basic rock Basalt. The most fine grained is this. Okay, so these are the rocks. If you try to understand it by the nature of crystallinity, this is holocrystalline rock. This is holocrystalline rock, coarse grained holocrystalline. This is almost holohyaline. Most of the content is glass. This is coarse grained holocrystalline. All material is crystalline, coarse grained. Holocrystalline, coarse grained. Dolerite is also holocrystalline. Okay, is holocrystalline material, but only at the margins of the sill and dike, as cooling is very fast. So dolerite dike or dolerite sill shows chilled borders, that is borders with glassy material. This is hemi crystalline. It is having mixture of crystals plus glass. Okay, the basalt is having crystals plus glass. You can see small spots are shining, very small spot. Can you see somewhere at the left hand margin? You can see small spots are shining. Can you see the shining small spots? So that is crystal plus glass, and this is holohyaline. So obsidian and pitchstone are the two examples of the rocks which are very glassy in nature. Almost all material is glassy. Well, this is about the types of rocks we have in our laboratory, and I'll be presenting this in the form of video to you. So if you have any questions, you can ask me in the discussion. Have a nice time. You can see your laboratory, you must be missing it, isn't it? This is your window, you see it outside, and your department. Yeah, bye.